So when we talk about things and we're referring to people or things, many times we use demonstratives. So the Dutch demonstratives, and I'll explain it a little bit more, are deze, die, dit, and dat. So you think, why are there so many, right? Because in English you just have this and that. Why do we have so many in Dutch? And the reason is because there's a difference between de words and het words. So let me explain you a little bit more. So deze en die and dit and dat are words for this and that. And now the reason comes. Deze is this and die is that are used with de words. So the words that start with de auto, for example. Then we have dit, which also means this, and dat, which also means that, are used with het words. For example, het huis. So let me show you an example if that is unclear. So for example, we have the auto, the car, right? So now I want to say this car. So because it's this auto, because it's the auto, you have to say deze auto if you want to say this car. And if you talk about that car, then you say die auto. All right? Then we go to the next one, het huis. So het huis is het, right? So if I want to refer to this house, I have to say dit huis, dit huis. And if I want to talk about that house over there, then I have to say dat huis. All right? So deze and die you use for the words, and dit and dat you use for het words when you talk about this or that. Okay. Good. Not too difficult, right? But maybe difficult in applying it. One more thing, and that's the plurals, but that's actually quite simple. So, because all plurals are de words, right? De huizen, de auto's, so the words we saw before, you always use deze, these, and die, those with them. So, for example, we have de auto's, so that is plural, right? And then it becomes deze auto's, these cars, or die auto's, those cars. And then we do that the same with de huizen, so that's a het word, right, het huis. But you see, when it's plural, then it becomes de huizen. So all the plurals are de. And because of that, we have deze huizen, that means these houses, and die huizen, those houses. So you see, in the plurals it's simpler than in the singular versions. All right, let's go to the next module.